Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the.
You're mimicking. Welcome back to episode 9 of the Railway Series IoS route building series.
We are here again. Are you tired of us yet? Probably, but we're.
Well, evidently not, because mostly everyone keeps coming back. So.
I mean, well, to be fair, maybe it's just because we're like the only thing to watch. You know, coronavirus is everybody's, super quick and excited to go outside. We're just hermits who are still inside because we never knew anything different to begin with.
Everyone tunes in weekly to the next episode just because there is nothing else there.
Yeah,
all everybody knows.
Everybody's in such a rush to get back to socializing. Who needs that garbage? I mean, to be fair, we are socializing with each other in the chat, but like, whatever.
And I don't think Cameron will be joining either, so it's just us again. So, before we get started in trains, I do want to show off one bit of the route, which actually, no, I don't even have to bother screen sharing it because it's in the thumbnail, so you all would have seen it while waiting for the stream. That is Crosby Church in the background now, and actually, no, I could probably show off some photos if I find any. There we go. I got some here on the Discord. Share screen to the Discord. Okay, can everybody see that? Okay, yep, everyone can see that. So there we go. There's the Discord, and you can see this is what Crosby looked like before. I think this is what it looked like last stream. And then about 4 days ago, I added in the church and a few more details and elevated section for the hill and all that. So you can see the difference, and it does look a lot nicer with that church there. It kind of completes the crossing because we've got the road that goes up the hill, comes down. We've got the track that goes across it, and then we've got the pedestrian section here, and then we've got the church in the background to kind of complement it all. And reading upon the railway series, like the law of Sodor in the railway series, Crosby is named Crosby after the cross that they have here in the churchyard. So I made sure that was a prominent feature there, and you could view it from here, from the crossing.
My question. Now, here's my question. If the town's name is Crosby, where the frick is Cross A? Where did it go? A dream conspiracy? Maybe it has something to do with the standing stones of Kildane. I mean, Crosby and Kildane are relatively close. Maybe the cult wished it out of existence or something with the help of Satan.
Just meets again. No, when I get to Kildane, I think I might do the standing stone. Well, not might. I definitely will.
The cult worshippers.
Hang on, weren't they seen in the railway series illustration?
Yeah, in the Chris
Kildane. Let's see, images. I like how the Standing Stones wiki page, well, the Thomas and Friends wiki page for the Standing Stones just has a photo of Stonehenge. Anyway. Oh yeah, I think I could do that. If there is a Stonehenge actually in on the DLS, I might actually pop that there. Okay, well, with that out of the way, we'll go back to, let's see. Luke says you guys are entertaining, so I like watching these streams. Thank you. Skyrider says, I can't sleep. That's why I watch. You should probably get some sleep.
You should get some. You should get some of those pills that help you sleep if you have insomnia or whatever.
And Skyrider says, I just finished 2 weeks of catching up on editing.
Oh, that's always a nice feeling. Also, I just want to call attention to, for those who haven't seen it, there's a new video up on my channel. It is an animated skit, and I just kind of wanted it to do well because it's something different that I haven't tried before. And the YouTube algorithm kind of hates it when small creators do different things. Well, they hate it when they hate small creators, and they hate when creators do different things to their usual content. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation for me. So I'd really appreciate it if you could go drop it a view, watch it all the way through so that I can get that, rack up that sweet watch time. And then YouTube will, push that type of video up as well. I'd appreciate that. And I would also like to thank Ben because he made an announcement about it on his community tab, which I didn't even ask him to do, but he did anyway because he's a homie. So thank you, Ben.
You're welcome.
And because it's, the short has been gaining quite a bit of attention pretty fast, I'm working on the next script already. It's called Trencher Adventure, a World War I skit. Trencher Adventure.
Oh yeah, yesterday, I know it isn't Railway Series or anything related, but yesterday, the Doctor Who episode, The Satan Pit, turned 15 years old. And that makes me feel really, really old because the CGI has not aged well. One of the best CGI creations of that era of the show, but still, it's not aged well. So yes, in about 16 minutes, we're going to pause for a 19-minute break to watch the next episode of Enterprising Engines.
Bruh. Fair enough. Okay. No, I'm not judging, but alright.
Well, usually Matt's videos premiere when I'm either at school or asleep. So this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to be there for an episode premiere. So we will do that in 15 minutes. However, in the meantime, I will get Train started up to show you the progress that I've done. Please bear in mind that I've not done that much, but I've done more than what you see in the thumbnail. I just haven't taken a photo. Because I was at school during lunchtime when I did it, and I didn't have enough time to take a photo.
Oh, I like this. I like making these. They're fun.
The animations.
Yes, I just finished writing Trencher Adventure, and it's pretty good.
Trencher Adventure, yeah.
It's one of those types of scripts where it builds up to be something funny, or not funny, but it builds up to be something really big, and then it just ends quite anticlimactically, which is part of the joke in this case.
Like, hang on, Luke Production has a question. He says, how's process on SSOC? Ground to a halt because Dax won't do his lines.
It's been Daxified.
It's been about 5 months, 5.5 months, give or take. So, we could have had Series 7 almost finished by now, but no. Dax is just very late. So, word of advice. Also, you can see the houses in the background from the crossing now, which looks really nice. It just, because it is technically the UK, so UK houses look good, of course. But word of advice, if you ever need voice actors, Dax should be the last person on the planet you contact.
But yeah,
I'm not saying that because I need him to be doing less projects so he doesn't find for me. I literally mean that in like a word of take my advice, because I made the ultimate mistake and I'm never going back from that.
And don't read us wrong. Dax is a fantastic voice actor. He just
Oh yeah, he's brilliant. He's just very, very lazy. In fact, he has like 5 computers and not one of them he can be bothered to turn on. So, you know.
Yeah. Also, I just
But yeah,
wanted to say, now,
take our advice.
this short got so much attention. And by so much attention, I mean like 19 views in an hour, which is quite good for me. And so I'm going to try and upload more regularly, whether they be more World War II, you know, just war, or just animated skits like this, or, you know, actual
Didn't you say
railway
you were
stuff.
going to make some more episodes for the history series as well?
Oh, yeah, of course. Eventually, when my history channel picks up, I'm probably gonna move. I'm probably gonna re-upload the ones that I've uploaded on my channel to that one, and then upload all future ones on that one as well.
That's kind of like your channel's like the test bed for the videos.
Exactly. I'm testing the waters to see what people think of these. Heck, maybe I'll actually, if they get enough attention on this, I could put them on the other one. If I've improved, you know, at making them, I'll probably remaster like the 7 Years War one, you know, for the other channel.
The tribute.
Make it better. Although, I mean, I did make it quite good. I redrew my 1700 soldier specifically for that. Now it has more detail. Originally, their shirts were just solid colors with a white X on their chest, you know, and then it would be blue surrounding it or red surrounding it. But now I gave them actual coats and undershirts and stuff, and they have buttons on their little coats. So,
which is just the extra details,
cool.
like the you put in.
Should probably get to work on drawing the sets for Trencher Adventure. But, I mean, only 2 are necessary. Let me check the chat. Actually, oh man, I've got the ultimate setup right now. I'm working on, you know, my animation. I've got 3 devices with me today. I'm working on my animation on one. I'm speaking to you on the other, and then I'm gonna open the chat on the third. That way I have to push minimum buttons because I'm lazy.
In other words, the professional live stream setup.
Okay, 6
Oh crap!
I have one.
Hold up. Alexa, volume 1, please. Seriously, how long is it gonna be before the? Can't really say, you know, the A word or she'll awaken, but how long is it gonna be before we can get the home assistants to make us sandwiches? It needs to happen. Right, let's see what. Oh, okay, yeah, the chat's been speaking. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I saw it. You did great. Thank you, Luke Productions. I appreciate that. Skyrider11 Shifted Face says I'll check it out after the stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. House progress on SSOC. Up, that's Dax, and I'm not sure. My iOS kill store was just a mess. Sounds like that. Huh, okay. Yeah, I feel like a professional streamer right now, dude. Do you know how professional I feel right now? This is great.
I think I might join you in the professional setup because clicking back and forth from the chat to trains isn't really doing so well for the laptop.
I'll read the chat if you like.
No, but I mean, like, yeah, you can as well. Right? I'm not saying you can't. I'm just going to pop it on just to keep an eye on things as well. Just so if you're doing something, I can have a quick glance and see what everyone's doing.
If I'm committing misconduct.
We have 8 minutes left until we're going on a quick break for 20 minutes or so.
You can break. I mean, if you want, I can keep them entertained still, because, you know, it's kind of what I do.
Oh, you don't want to watch the premiere?
Like I said, no offense to Matt. He's a great content creator, but I never watch premieres most of the time, unless they're content that I'm in or, you know, have played a massive part in. I normally just watch his stuff later.
I'm kind of unsure if Philip will show up in this one or not, because I remember doing my lines for an episode that didn't have a title at the time. I did Philip lines for an episode, but no episode came out since I did those lines. So I'm kind of curious to see if this is the one or it's another one that he's working on.
Operation Make a Set is commenced. Time to make a hole.
There we go. I think this is quite good for the garden so far. The that just looks very very residential, kind of like, you know, how they've got the hundreds and hundreds of rows of wooden fencing. And I'll just have to spend the next God knows how long trying to detail every single individual bit of land. But oh well. So yeah, I know I'm not really supposed to reveal too much, but yes, I did do some Philip plans. So I am kind of curious to see here Philip here, and seeing as it's a diesel-centered episode as well.
Feel like Felipe.
I can't even remember what my lines were. It was that long ago. I think I recorded them about a year ago.
Well, you know Matt.
Oh no, he does work hard as well. Like I have spent quite a while talking to him.
It takes him it's kind of his thing that he takes a while.
Well, I mean, same could be said for Dax, except one of those two people has much better output. I think we can all agree on who that is.
It's all worth. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's all worth it in the end. The stuff they both produce is absolutely fantastic. I would never discredit their work. It's really good stuff.
It's just like Matt, I can understand. Dax, he just says he's lazy. That's his excuse.
Somehow.
I mean,
I know. I said it was hard to believe too when I first heard. Dax is human.
Look at that.
I know it's so hard to believe, right?
No, I mean, like, look at this, like, on the screen. Like, you can see the church, like, the top of the church from the gardens of, like, all these houses.
Oh.
And that's good because it means, like, you can tell the time. Like, you just got to get out your binoculars and then look over at the time and say, oh, yes, that's the time. Because, you know, they didn't have phones in the 1970s that could tell you the time.
But they did have phones in the 1970s.
Yeah, but they didn't have ones that could, like, you know, not everyone had access to a phone that could tell you a time, and not everyone had access to a watch either.
That's true. Wait, I thought watches were very easy to come by the late 18th century.
Well, yeah, but not every. That doesn't mean everybody had one.
Sorry, I mean 1800s. My bad.
Skyrider says, which characters does Dax voice? Hang on, I'll have to pull up the cast list to see because he's got the most characters out of anyone who works on the series.
Yeah.
And it's his fault. He was the one who wanted them all.
Yeah, exactly. He was always. I remember back when I was a humble intern.
There's a difference between having hundreds of characters who barely appear under your name and hundreds of characters that do appear almost every episode under your name. And Dax is the latter.
Which is why episodes that feature those characters take a very long time. But at the same time, we're not willing to sacrifice episodes like, for example, like say we want to do a Henry episode. We're not just going to cancel a Henry episode because,
well, Dax isn't a voice actor of Henry anymore, so.
Well, I know. That was an example.
Oh, okay.
I meant, like, say we did want to do it. Say we wanted to do a Henry episode, and Dax was voicing Henry. See, like we're not just gonna cancel a Henry episode because Dax is lazy. We're still gonna do the Henry episode, and we're just gonna have to wait because, then the audience is gonna be like, oh, we haven't seen Henry in a while, and we shouldn't. It's not a good idea to just like, if you have a plan, you should stick to it and not change it and just like it. We should probably wait just changing the episode and getting it out quickly because then it wouldn't have the integrity of the original project and it wouldn't be as what it was
okay. Matt's new episode premieres in about 1 minute, so I'm just going to quickly exit out of trains and then mute myself for the next 20 minutes.
Am I going to be the entertainer?
Yes.
All right, gentlemen and potential ladies.
All right, there we go. Turn off trains, everyone. I will be back very soon.
Oh, and would you look at that, everybody? You are now here. Hi, I'm your entertainer now. How's it going, chat? Seriously, how have you guys been? It's been about a week, but it really feels like it's been longer than a week, doesn't it? Like, how's it only been a week since the last stream? Maybe I just have detachment issues. What do you think, Chad? I think good. How about you? I'm doing quite well. I went to the doctor's this day. I guess I went to the doctor's. Got all checked out for my disability and stuff. Whole bunch of new medication and exercises that I need to do. So that's not going to be fun to implement, but I was prescribed some sort of new medication. I think I was prescribed 2 new medications. Some sort of what's it? Was a frick. What was it? Oh, it was a growth supplement, so I can be tall because I'm very short because of my disability, and antidepressants. But the antidepressant factor was a side effect of what it was actually for. But the doctor prescribed it to me because it was an antidepressant, and it was also something else. I have clinical depression, by the way. So yeah, that's then I got a whole bunch of other exercises that I got to start doing. So that's gonna be pretty lame. But I suppose that is the upkeep of my beautiful body. That came out so wrong. I'm sorry. um, Day in the life of a disabled person, guys. But other than that, my day's been good. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why I'm saying it's been so long. I had to see, dude. I saw 4 doctors. 4. I'm not even kidding you. 4 of them had to see me, and I almost saw a 5th. Oh God, it was 4 other ones or whatever, something. Then I almost saw the nutritionist, and it's lame. But so yeah, that's probably why I was just saying there's been a long day or a long time since the last stream because it really hasn't. It's just been a very long day. But yeah, so let's see, what is the chat saying? Oh, Ben is listening to the stream still. Very nice. Hello, Davy Martins. Nice to see you are currently alive. That's always nice. I guess what should I entertain you guys with? You like classical music? Sometimes I just don't know what to do when I'm, put in charge of the stream. It's just like, oh, I'm the captain now, apparently. And I am the captain. You know, really don't know what to say. I don't know how to keep you guys entertained. Actually, what would you guys like to do? What would that's how you keep the chat entertained. Audience engagement. Everybody needs some good old-fashioned audience engagement. You guys need audience engagement, right? Right? Audience engagement is important, right? Yeah. Audience engagement. Very, very important. Talk about history. Okay. Well, Snap, Crackle, Pop, or Rice Krispies. Let's see. Oh, where do you even start when it comes to history? I guess I could talk. Where should I speak about? Oh, I suppose what do you want to know? Should be the question. Is the follow-up question to talk about history? So many different. That's a very broad topic. History, medieval history. Certain countries, a certain time of a certain country. Man, there's a lot of history that you could that I could speak about. And it's not like there's a shortage. Heck, history is literally being made as we speak. Stuff's happening over there. Israel and Palestine are taking the mick out of each other. Stuff happens. This is like modern day stuff, but in a mere couple of decades, it will be taught in schools like the distant past. It's an interesting world we live in. like Pop-Tarts? Pop-Tarts are pretty nice, Pop-Tarts are good. E. Oh, come on, chat. No. Not E. Don't bring this back. Come on. I'm supposed to be supervising. We can't just have E. E. You guys like nukes? Suppose I could talk about this. Oh yeah, Davy Martin says he does like nukes. That's good stuff, Davy Martin's. Nuclear chemical soup served hot and fresh. Oh God. Oh, he does not like nukes. Oh no. Sorry, I did not mean to offend your honor. Oh, he is vigorously denying the fact that he likes nukes. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with liking nukes. Nukes are cool. They can win wars quickly, they do a lot of damage, they kill a lot of people. What's not to love? Oh, yep, okay, we set Skyrider off. Crap. Well, it happens. Yeah. Oh, yep, violence. Yeah, there we go. Yep, yeah, there, yeah, there he goes. Violence. Okay, yep. Oh, no. Why does this always happen? Ben's listening to the stream too. You guys are gonna get me in trouble for getting the chat to go. You're gonna get me in trouble, man. Ben's gonna come back and be like, Edward, why are the entire chat talking? Why is the chat screaming violence? And then I'm gonna be like, I don't know, dude. I have nothing to do with it. And then you'll just probably scroll back into the stream playback and you'll see that it was entirely my fault. Nuke is good. Nuke is life. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with nukes, but they're not the only thing on Earth. Blame Edward for all of this. No. Officer, I swear I had nothing to do with it. It was the man in the chicken costume. I swear. Swearsies. Promise. I promise. I don't think Ben will be blaming me. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I swear. I'm not intoxicated, officer. I swear. Officer, I swear. I am not intoxicated. I'm just drunk. I am not responsible for this except for the fact... Officer, Ben, I did not cause this. I am not responsible of it. I am not responsible for this. I caused this. I directly caused this, but I am not responsible for this. Officer, I'm not intoxicated. I'm just drunk. 1 plus 0 is something you can't answer. Is it not 1? One's a number, in my experience. I think. I am not responsible for the violence. I'm not responsible for the voices in my head screaming violence. Okay, yep. Mental institution. Let's get you snugged on in and checked up in there. They'll get you a nice little room with a nice white straight jacket and padded ceiling with blaring, those really annoying blue lights. Yeah, those things that make your head hurt, and we'll get you one of those. And then, yep, those voices in your head can say whatever you want, whatever they want to tell you. Then when you're in there, and it doesn't matter. You and your voices can have all the fun you want. You know what? I have no life. You guys, you know the game, Akinator, right? It's like this thingy that guesses your stuff. I'll play that on stream. I'm not gonna screen share it because I'm lazy, but give me a person and I'll do it. I don't know if you guys know what Akinator is, but basically it's this really, really smart AI thing, and you can get it to, guess stuff by asking it, or when it'll ask you questions about your person, like, or thing that you're thinking of, and then it'll, try and guess. So, give me someone, and I'll do them. I'll do them. Preferably somebody who I would actually know who they are. One person here has to know what the Akinator is, please. Otherwise, I will just look like a complete and utter fool. They need blood. What? Oh, wait. There is nothing in my head. Just one thing the voices need. They need blood. What the heck, man? No. Okay, Davy Martins does not know what the Akinator is. Okay, so we're gonna do shall we do okay, Skyrider has Akinator. What should I do? Who should I do? Give me someone and I'll do them. Swear. I will. Cause we have nothing better to do. Who should I do? Who is the question? Okay, no response. Okay, I'll do Napoleon III. Okay, play. Is your character a Pokemon? No. Does your character walk on 2 legs? Yes. Is your character a girl? No. Is your character real? Yes. Is your character a famous YouTuber? No. Does your character personally know you? No. Is your character an actor? No. Does your character create music? Probably not. Is your character black? No. Has your character been a member of a famous band? No. Oh, Skyrider said Technoblade. We'll do Technoblade afterwards. Has your character recorded any albums? No. Did your character die? Yes. Is your character a citizen of the United States? No. Is your character bad? I mean, it really depends on which way you look at it. You know that one meme? If you would like me, for all you non-history nerds, the only way that I can describe Napoleon III, so you know Napoleon, right? He's quite famous, famous general. He got wrecked at the Battle of Waterloo, but he did some pretty cool stuff before he got wrecked, right? We all know him. So he had like a nephew, I believe it's his nephew, who took over, and he was Napoleon III. And so, the best way that I can describe his life is, Mom, can we, you'll know this meme, Mom, can we get Napoleon? And then it's looking at regular Napoleon Bonaparte. And then, Mom, no, we have Napoleon at home. Napoleon at home is just Napoleon III. That's the best way I can describe Napoleon III as a career. So Was he a bad person? I mean, he was a decent king, but he kind of overestimated himself. So we'll say, don't know. Is your character European? Yes. Has your character lived in the 20th century? Oh God, did Napoleon live in the third? I don't think he lived in the 20th century. Or wait, yeah, wait. He may have lived, but I mean, I don't know. So we'll say probably. We'll say probably. Is your character German? No. Is your character Russian? No. Is your character French? Yes. Is your character tall? Probably not if he's related to Napoleon. Does your character often wear military clothing? Yes. Did your character take part in World War II? No. Is your character small? Probably. Does your character like to read books? Don't know. Is your character short? Probably. Is your character considered egotistical? Yes. Are you kidding? Man, it took barely anything. I thought it was going to think Napoleon, but nope. Damn. Alright, he got Napoleon III. He got it. Fair enough. Okay. Fine. Fine. Akinator. Yes, that was Polio. We all know him. He's Polian. Alright, now somebody said to do Technoblade. So, I will do Technoblade. Is your character's gender female? No. Is your character real? Yes. Is your character from YouTube? Yes. Is your character known for Minecraft gaming? Yes. Is your character British? No, I wish he was. Does your character show their face a lot? No, how about never? Is your character green? No, that's freaking thinking a dream. Does your character wear a crown? Yes. Is your character a pig? Yes. Technoblade. Yeah, I knew that was going to be really easy. Yep, it got techno immediately. Instantaneously. God dang it. The blade. The blade. Okay, somebody said to do Luigi. Okay. Now, I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to Nintendo, so I'll see what I can do here. Is your character female? No. Does your character really exist? No. Does your character have powers? I mean, technically he's pretty strong, but I'll say probably not. Oh, he's processing. Is your character from a Japanese anime? No. Is your character originally from a video game? Yes. Does your character have hair? Yes. Does your character often wear a hat? Yes. Is your character a genie? No. Is your character linked with Nintendo? Yes. Does your character wear a red hat? No. Is your character from the Zelda series? No. Is your character's favorite color green? I would assume. Is your character from Luigi's Mansion 3? Yes, technically. Does your character run a gaming channel? No. Does your character have a gaming channel? No. Does your character wear red? No. Yep, got Luigi instantly. Oh, pretty fast. Crap. No, I'm not doing Waluigi. Get better, guys. Wait, Skyrider said do Ben. You mean like TWA 1945 Studios? Okay, fine. Is your character a Pokemon? No. Does your character walk on two legs? Yes. Is your character a girl? No. Is your character real? Yes. Is your character a famous YouTuber? I don't want to offend Ben, but sorry, Ben. No.
Hello.
You're not. Oh my god! Oh my god, he heard me! Oh my god, what the heck? That was the worst timing ever! That was the worst timing ever! That was the worst timing ever!
All I heard was not my favorite Ben, and that's all I heard when I unmuted StreamYard after finishing watching the episode.
Oh my god, what the heck? That was the worst timing ever. Oh, what the
And
heck?
yay, my character got a special mention in the episode. As I'm Philip, I've been annoying Boko to death. My character has been voicing. My character has been not voicing. The character that I voice has been starving Boko of sleep.
My god, what the heck? That was the scariest thing ever.
You know I have a habit of turning up at just the right moment.
Dude, straight up. So we were, to entertain the chat, I just started playing Akinator on stream, and somebody told me to do a Ben. Someone said to do you, and I was like, okay. And then the thing came up. The question came up is your character a famous YouTuber? Like, I don't really want to hurt Ben's feelings, but no, sorry, Ben. And then I clicked no, and right as I clicked no, you rejoined.
No, whenever what's it called? Whenever Mum has something that she needs to get off the printer, for example, I always enter the living room at just the right point in time to have to go get the stuff off the printer for her.
Bro, what
Literally
the
every
heck?
single time I've gone into the living room when Mum's in there, I always have to get something off the printer because I'm just that good at timing. Accidental timing.
You know, now I'm interested. Does Akinator know who TWA 1945 Studio is?
Don't say the name, it listens.
I mean, I kind of want it to get you. That'd be cool, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Like, whoa. Yeah, that would mean you are famous enough that people have, like, guessed you. So that's pretty cool. So thing that I don't know what to. Now, here's a question that I don't know how to answer. Does your character personally know you? If I say yes, it will come up with an answer like your friend or something. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. I actually do know TWA 1945 Studios. I do know TWA 1945 Studios personally. So I guess I'll say no.
You'll say no from an outsider's perspective.
Yes. Is your character an actor? Are you an actor?
Well, actually, I did do theatre acting for about 6 years, so.
Okay, I'll say don't know.
Technically?
What?
Well, no, I said technically because really I left acting to go do directing, but no, I did do acting.
Does your character create music? Hey, do you create music?
Yes, I'm a composer as well.
Okay, yes. You know, I think it's really, really funny because it's like, does your character blah 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 blah, and it's like, you know, like I'm supposed to know this stuff about them, like I, you know, just watch their videos, but it's like, does your character create music? I'll just lean over. Hey, do you make music? Is your character a rapper? I don't think so.
No, I despise rapping. It's just rhyming but with a beat added, and I hate that.
My name is Ben. That rhymes Jen.
I will lock you in a pen.
Is your character more than 40 years old? Yeah, no.
What?
That was a
What
question. Is
was
your character 40 years old? No.
40 or
He's thinking.
14?
He's thinking. My God, thinking so long. Good Lord. Is your character more than 4? Oh, it broke.
What?
It just crashed. It just crashed.
The Akinator fought so hard he broke the university he lives in two.
Interesting. That's never happened before. Okay, now everybody who has Akinator, I want you guys to go file a bunch of, reports so we can get Ben in the Akinator. That would be hilarious.
Well, anyway, seeing as I am back, I'm going to get train started up because we've been live 52 minutes and I've been away for 22 of those.
Oh my God, 22 views, 4 likes.
Edward, that gun sound timed perfectly with me turning on trains and opening up the screen share.
What you?
No, when that gun sounded, the screen share had just loaded up on StreamYard and it sounded like I was arming myself with Trains A New Era.
Am I the only person who finds the sound of a gun being cocked really satisfying? Like, that's a satisfying noise.
Edward finds guns interesting and other stories. And other war-related stories to tell the family.
ASMR that I might actually listen to. No, I'm joking. That's BS. That ASMR stuff is just weird. It feels like in one of those internet things that's all emphatically.
It's done just because it's something new, and then eventually it'll die out. I can't believe there are people who would actually sit there and eat food extremely slowly just for the purpose of a few views. It's kind of sad, actually.
People would just tap on books and stuff, and it's like, what? What?
You don't tap books, you read books. You gain knowledge.
I watched this one person who was like, hey guys, I'm back with some of your favorite sounds. And then she started tapping on a book, and I was like, what is happening?
My favorite sound is the air, the noise the air makes when you smell a brand new book, not when you tap a book. Tapping a book annoys me to death when I'm working in the library. I see someone tapping a book, I come over and I confiscate it and say, get out of my library.
Bruh.
I say, I want silent people in here only, people who don't speak.
My favorite sound is the sound of troops marching. Oh, hey, BZ Railways. How's it going, bro? I saw that
it's
you.
It's the Thomas's Adventures episode. I think I got that right. Director guy. It's really good. I don't know what else to say. I wasn't expecting you to join today. So seeing as you are here, I'm going to congratulate you because the trailer looks quite cool. So yes, that's all I have to say.
All right, if everything goes to plan, Trencher Adventures should be set to release tomorrow.
Have you finished the animation already?
No. I was actually going to ask you to voice the one of the soldier.
I was gonna say. So I was just about to say, do you want me to voice one of the characters so you're not doing everything?
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say I would actually like you to voice one of the soldiers. well, actually, the main soldier in this one because he's British, and I was like, you're British, so
Be
you
better
should
out.
probably voice.
There you go. Look at this. Doesn't this look good though? Like this is your view from the window. You got the church in the background. You got all these other houses.
Like the people who are on the left side are fucked. I feel like they got robbed because their backyards are smaller than everyone else's on the right.
Oh God, you're right. Well then again,
like
they get the nice view of the railway. So
that's true.
but no, I should probably fix that. Thank you for pointing that out.
This is some unfair real estate.
You see it in Australia all the time, unfair real estate. Literally, there's a house down the road from me that takes up 2 spaces of house. You know when you have a house back to back, kind of like this. It takes up about the space that 8 of these houses would, 4 on this side, 4 on the others. And at the front, it's 1 story, and at the back, it's 3 story. Like, how could why would you want a house like that when there's nothing to see? There's no sea. You only get the hills. It's not like the wind's any better up here in the hills. So,
One thing that I really need to do is I'm going to update the description of the 7 Years War in a Nutshell video to include the version of Rule Britannia that I used at the end of the video. I want to update that to include it in the description because I did give credit to at least who I think made it because it was on their channel and I literally could not track down any other person who could have made it. So I just credited them.
why don't you just compose why don't you credit the original composer as well?
Because I'm bad. Probably. At least I think so. Hold on, let me go get it. I'm gonna upgrade it to have it in the description because it is quite good. It is Rule Britannia in minor key, and it's really good, and I like it. And I think other people will like it too.
Mess that up.
I'm gonna make sure that I mute it so that way it doesn't play the audio when you get copyright struck on this stream. Because we didn't give credit on this stream. So let me just edit the description. Oh, what? Oh, I need to change my channel banner. It's been literally been wood for about 3-4 years.
Wait, what?
My channel banner has been.
Let's see. I need to see this. I haven't paid much attention to the banner.
Wood.
Let's see. Let's see this banner. All right. Your channel. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, last time I was looking at your channel, it didn't come up with the wood. So, oh god, that is hilarious. Wait, is that the wood on your desk, or is that just a stock photo?
It's like it's this. I needed a channel banner, so I literally just looked up copyright-free wood background.
Copyright-free wood, yes.
Yeah.
I have copyrighted or copywritten, however you would say that. I have trademarked. There we go. I have trademarked. What would you even do in that situation? I have trademarked wood for the free use of the general public. 1 single bit of timber.
Timber.
I spent half of the stream laying out the wrong type of featherboard fence when I meant to do this one, so now I'm going to have to do a ball cassette replace. Because they've literally got the same name, but they're different assets. There we go. Doesn't that look better? A bit more consistent with each other now.
Okay, bingo. Save that. How does this? Did the link work in the description? Okay, the link did work in the description. Now I just have to go grab the other bit that I used.
Okay, Luke says, hey Ben, how is it working at a job? It's okay as long as it doesn't get too tiring. And again, I've got two technically, so you know, I won't say what I do or which one is which, but one of them, which isn't the library, it's okay. It's decent. I haven't been back in a while because they don't need me during winter. But it is quite nice. And then my second one's obviously in the library. But the library, I love working in the library. It's very relaxing as long as it isn't raining and everyone's crowded in there. So, you know, it is good though. It's nice. And I'm always very helpful. So, you know.
Ben's working on that library. Got get dollar bill.
That looks good though, doesn't it? Like with the church in the background and then the rows of houses.
Alright, now the video is updated so it has all of the stuff in the description. So if you guys wanted to see the the stuff that I use, there's the links to all of it. So yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can get done. Chat. Let's have a look at the chat again. My cup of tea has been all completely drunk. Skyrider says, my favorite sound is explosions. Okay. Being rather silent, Edward. Is everything okay?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, channel analytics, people. You see, most people when they do their YouTube channel, are working on it, don't care about their channel analytics. Specifically, Dax. He does not like charts. He has said that
Drive
they're
him
too much.
in.
Dax does not like charts. I, on the other
Dax
hand,
doesn't like
am
work
a
in general.
nerd.
Dax doesn't have to do any much. Dax doesn't have to do much.
So, are you
He
ready to
buys
hear
Wood
where the
Railway
majority
and
of
sells
my
it
fan
double
base?
the price on eBay. I think that tells you more about his character than anyone will ever need to know.
So, in my entire YouTube career, 5 countries have watched my channel, and this is in order of like. So, I'm pretty sure this is telling that the chart was like consistent viewers. So these are like my subscriptions, like where they are. A percentage of my subs.
Yeah.
I didn't actually I didn't actually screenshot the percentages because I was more amazed at the actual countries themselves and what order they come in. So the majority of my subscribers are in the United States. It makes sense.
Well,
Ready for a second?
Good.
Ready for a second?
Gone.
second, I think you'll actually find funny. It's Indonesia. So sorry for all of my Indonesian subscribers because I didn't know your country existed until about a week or two ago.
You did okay. Considering you're like always doing your world domination games, I thought you would have known that existed.
I know, but I was like, isn't that the Dutch East Indies? You know? I forgot. I didn't know that they're no longer under the control of the Dutch. So then, under Indonesia, Canada, which, okay, all right. Hello, Canadians. Under that, there is the most, commodious and best land of them all, the United Kingdom.
The United
And
Kingdom is second on my list.
And then speaking of the Dutch, under the United Kingdom is the Netherlands. So
Luke says, I still remember the day
So hello to all of my flower picking, windmill building, dam busting friends.
Wait, what?
It said the Netherlands. So hello
Oh.
Hello to all my flower picking, windmill building, dam busting friends. You know, because the Dutch are famous for their dams.
Luke says, I remember the day Ben's name was like, yes, and I still haven't let the friend of mine who did that, I haven't let him live that down. So don't worry, he is still being tortured to this day. But I actually don't mind now because it is so much better than being called twat all the time. But Dax still does it occasionally,
Literally, all you need to do is add a T onto that, and that's not very good.
And you got yourself an Australian.
Oh, that was a bad joke. Why did I laugh at that?
No, literally, that's all they say. And to be honest, it's what they are. They call each other that. They call their friends. They call their friends that. And I say, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but you also are one of those TWATs as well. So.
And as much as I speak about Australia and New Zealand, I don't actually have any subs from Australia or New Zealand. So that's unfortunate.
In case you're wondering why I'm subscribed to you and it's not showing up on there, it's because I use YouTube UK. And I said that I'm based in the UK, so I don't have to mess about swapping it over when I eventually inevitably do move back. So technically, I'm one of the UK subscribers. Welcome. I think I broke Edward. He's not responding.
Sorry, I've been muting and unmuting throughout the stream. My house is very busy at the moment.
Did you hear what I said?
No. Well, I did.
No, I said. What?
I just realized something. I don't think.
I said I've got YouTube UK, which is the reason why.
Wait, so you haven't changed your location?
No. Why would I? I don't need to. I can't be bothered to. Edward, are you disappointed in me for doing that, or? Because I can't tell. Edward. Oh, he must be muted again because I can't actually see StreamYard at the moment. That's funny,
no. I'm not displeased with you doing that. You should always uphold the will of the Queen wherever you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't think you'd be displeased. But no, I really could not be bothered changing anything because basically my uncle set up my account for me, and originally he put Australia, and I changed it back to the UK. And I said, I'm not, putting the name of this godforsaken country on there. I don't, it doesn't deserve my channel recognizing it as a play. So there you go.
Ouch. Here's my viewers list. Canada, United States, the Philippines, Mexico, Malaysia, the UK, and Australia. Interesting. Malaysia. A lot of British colonies, actually.
Oddly
The
surprising.
majority are. Actually, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. I mean, it really just doesn't. I mean, do you consider the UK a British colony?
I mean, they are planning to rebel.
That's 4 empire nations. I do not have 4 empire nations, and now I'm mad. Because I want more empire nations.
Luke says, here's my viewers list: Canada, United States, the Philippines, Mexico, Malaysia, the UK, and Australia.
Yeah. The empire nations are Canada, Malaysia, the United Kingdom, and Australia. Got a lot of Hispanic viewers as well, actually, because the Philippines and Mexico are both former Spanish colonial territories. And then, well, the United States is just yeehaw land. Man, I want more colonial nations. What the heck? I've got Indonesia as my second one. By the way, if there are any of my viewers here, who actually ever watch this, I'm not dissing on your country. I love you. Indonesia is an interesting country. I mean, it's a fantastic country. Don't unsubscribe. I love you. What language do they speak again?
Indonesian.
Wait, that's their
Wait,
wait.
were
They
you
have
talking
their
about
own.
Malaysia?
Oh gosh,
Were you talking
I've
about
been learning.
Malaysia or Indonesia?
Should I start adding Indonesian subtitles on my videos?
Probably.
That's probably something that I should be doing because, yeah, actually, hold up. Every single nation aside for 2 that watch my videos are English-speaking countries. Maybe I should add Indonesian and Dutch subtitles for my videos.
You should. That would be like a nice thing to do.
Yeah, I think I will. If I'm already popular in those nations, I assume that the people who do watch, from those countries are bilingual. But if I'm popular in those countries, then the YouTube algorithm probably pushes my videos more there. So, and some of them may not be bilingual. So maybe I should. I know most of the Dutch people are probably bilingual. Most countries in Europe speak several languages. Ben, you speak 2 languages, don't you?
Depends on how advanced you think. I can do Spanish, a bit of German, quite a lot of Japanese, and some Italian. I can also do Welsh to a point. To a very, very light point, but I can.
As a
Somewhat.
Canadian, I feel like we should celebrate more UK things, to be honest. I say screw the name Canada. I want to burn it to the ground. I want British North America, honestly, to be dead honest.
No, make it BBNA. Better British North America. Or the other way around, British Better North America.
So the American pledge is one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. But I have a Canadian neighbor who's not. I don't think she's a very big Britain fan. She's very liberal and very Canadian, but I still find this very funny. One nation under Canada. She changes the American pledge to, one nation under Canada. I just thought that was funny. But yeah, I don't think Canada should be a thing at all, honestly. British North America. Same thing with all the other colonies.
I like how these paths to these houses actually look quite nice.
I think Luke Productions probably hates me now. He hasn't said anything in the chat. I think he may have left. Whoops.
No, he says, "Hey Ben, is the quarry manager still up for auditioning?"
Oh,
I thought you.
For a second, I quite like Luke Productions. I don't want him to hate me. He's a homie. Hey, Luke Productions. I don't want you to hate me. I actually quite like you. But did I forget to mention that I hate your national identity?
You're so mean sometimes.
No, I was just mimicking that. I thought it was funny because it was like, I don't want you to hate me, but I would just like to mention I hate everything about your culture. Oh my god, I don't though. Canadian culture is quite good. The only reason it is quite good is because it's basically British culture, but with a little bit more and maple syrup. Sorry, that was stereotypical.
Maple syrup is good.
Maple syrup is quite underrated for all the stereotype. It is for all of the stereotypes. It is good. Okay, good. Luke Productions doesn't hate me. Good. British North America reigns supreme. Also, what is up with that flag? I'm sorry I'm doing so much ragging on Canada, but like, bruh. Can we please go back to the pre-1968 Canada flag? I just hate looking on the map and seeing that. That is literally just a tricolor with. Actually, no. It's in the shape of a tricolor, but it's a dual color. It's like if you made a Poland-Indonesia sandwich. If you flipped both of their flags sideways, and then actually, no. It's like if Poland and Indonesia had a baby, it would be Paraguay, or whatever one it's called. I think it's Paraguay. And then some leaves blow onto the Paraguayan flag, when you have Canada. Or no, sorry, it's Peru. Poland and Indonesia's flag had a baby and created Peru, and then some wind blew a leaf onto the Peru flag, and then boom.
Edward, you should make a show called Fun with Flags based upon the Big Bang Theory one, and just talk about flags the whole episode.
Actually, I think I may do an animation on that. The history of the Canadian flag in a nutshell.
Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
That's how it is, though. Poland together.
Crosby housing block.
Like, maple syrup is cool and all, but I don't get why it's like this central thing. That's kind of bad, actually.
Okay, I'm going to fill out all these gardens another time because I kind of want to get the rest of Crosby done because we've still got a whole bunch of land.
Okay, like I actually don't start hating me, so I'm going to stop bashing on Canada.
There you go. Does that look nice now? Like all of that together, does that look good?
It does look nice, especially with the seaside near. I like it.
Yeah, the sea just on the other side. You come to the end of this road, if you don't stop, it's straight over the edge with you. I should probably put a sign there, though, just to, make sure no Sudrians die. Road sign. I just put a do not enter sign at the end there. Do not enter beach this way. I do want a
Sorry, I'm
right.
just
We want a
thinking
T
about.
intersection firstly. We want that to go there so everybody knows it's a T intersection, and then we'll put another barrier at the end in case you're too stupid to see the yellow sign.
I just thought of another short.
Okay.
Lift waffle.
Hang on. BZ Railways says car must not pass this board. Yes. Danger. Car must not pass this board. Cars pass the board anyway to see what would happen. Oh no.
Danger. Car pass this board.
No, I
There's a
can see
slight
that
chance
happening
that
in the
they won't.
news. No, you know,
There's a
like on
slight
the
chance.
like, what would the Sodor news thing be? Would it be like BBC Sodor, like I use for news things on Sodor? Or would it be something else? Like,
No,
say if
wouldn't
we
it
do
just
like
be BB?
we have the Sudrian, and it's just like danger, danger on Crosby Street. Car passes danger sign, ends up in the sea. This is what the local. This is what the Crosby. This is what the mayor of Crosby had to say about it. Well, there was a danger board there, but Sudrians have a history of passing danger signs to see what would happen, so we knew it would happen eventually. Just doesn't care. Right, now we need a ungated crossing sign, or whatever they are. Gate. Crossing gate. Okay. House gate. What's that? Oh, I actually really like that design. That looks so cool. I'm going to put it at the front of my. There we go. Look at this for the church. Wouldn't this look good? Opening gates. So glad I found this. It looks so nice. There we go. And I mean, I know the gates are a bit too big for the entrance, but I can add some extra paths and have them kind of curve in a bit. That'll look quite nice. With those gates in place. Yes. Okay, well, we got those now. So, UK gated crossing, level crossing gated. We want ungated crossing. Ticket gates. Actually, do any of these houses have gates? No, they don't. I'm going to put some along the side on this side because they've got my own custom paths for those. Yes. Oh, no, I moved the building. We will put that building to buildings and put that there. I feel like these gates were made for these buildings. A lot
How
better.
long are we streaming for, by the way?
StreamYard, come here. 1 hour 25 minutes. We still got a good 50 minutes or so.
A good what? Sorry, you cut out on my end.
I said we've got a good 50 minutes to an hour or so. Anywhere from that.
Okay.
There we go, with some gates on the front of the houses now. Add that little bit more detail. And eventually I will add some roadways all across the map, because I do have some in the Knapford and Tidmouth area, but none in the Crosby area because it's still under construction. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be putting here. However, once this road here goes all the way across here and connects up with this road that goes across Thomas's old line, once that connects up with that, then I will extend the drivable portion of the route down here, so you can drive all the way down here. You can go around there to the station or onto the beach. You can drive through the town and just, go past all the houses and look over as the engines pull into the station. Things like that. So that'll look quite good. Sorry, Dad just came in asking if I wanted a cup of tea, which of course I said. Sign crossing no gate. That's what I want. Come here. Right. Let's put that there. Crossing no gate. That's what I want.
24 videos. Okay, growth is slow. Acceptable. Let's see how.
Crossing no gate. You bet your life there's no gates here. Crossing no gates. Actually, I should probably move that just a little bit further down. But if you're coming down this road after just turning off here, you wouldn't be going instantly like 80 miles an hour or something. You would be still going slowly, especially if you were a citizen and already knew that this crossing was here. Now, instead of putting one at the bottom of this road, I'm going to put one at the top so that people have time to, notice the yard over there, notice the station just around the corner, and also notice the fact that there's an active railway line with probably lots of NWR engines on it. So I'm going to place it just a little bit further back, just in case you happen to miss all of those. And there we go. Crossing no gates. Slow down.
Oh, come on. That literally makes no sense. The video is 38 seconds long, man. And people have... What? The video is 38 seconds long, and for some reason, most people aren't watching it all the way through for some reason.
I mean, there are some people on my channel who don't watch SSOC episodes all the way through. And it's funny because they're the people that complain that, why is this character dead all of a sudden?
But this is a 37-second long video. What? This thing could be considered one of those shorts.
I know I shouldn't be complaining, against some of my viewers, but, for those who watch on the replay, if you ever do, for those who don't watch the episodes the whole way through, please don't complain why a certain character is dead or this plot line was never mentioned, because you haven't seen the whole of the previous episode. And so you wouldn't know the story. It's not like it's Thomas and Friends where you can just go and watch any episode at random. The series does have a chronological order, like, most major TV series is. So,
Oh, what the heck?
It's not like I'm begging for you to watch the whole way through just for the view count or something like that, or watch time. I mean it, like, I mean it in the most I mean it in the most sincere and meaningful way possible, because I want people to understand the series, but I can't spend my days answering comments saying things like, yeah, this happened last episode. Did you see the whole way through? And then receiving things like saying, no, because I didn't. If you want to, watch the series and understand it all, you need to watch every episode. And I mean, I get it. Some of the early episodes aren't my best, which is why I'm remastering them.
I
But
think
with the later episodes, I can
if
understand.
you say you were gonna start last time on Sodor Stories of Chaos for that reason?
Yeah. It's exactly why I did that.
I thought so.
I mean, not that those actually help in any way. They just kind of give you a teaser for what happened previously in the hopes that you'll go back and watch the whole thing if you haven't. So I think from now on, I might start ignoring comments that, say, why is this happened, even though it was never shown before, even though it was, because I'm not going to waste my time doing that when I could be responding to people's comments who actually, care about watching the whole way through. And for those who watch the whole way through, thank you so much, because it does, it means a lot that people actually care about the lore of the series. But yeah, that's my little spat.
You guys are the real absolute lads. You guys are the best.
Around. Nothing's going around again. Bus stop country. There we go. That's what I want. There we go. There's the bus stop sign. So whatever bus happens to, make its way through Crosby. Let's check the schedule. What does it say? Oh. Edward. Edward. Edward.
Whoops, sorry, that's a song. Yes?
Have you, have a look at this timetable. We're in Crosby right now. This is the official Sodor bus timetable. It doesn't stop in Crosby. It goes Knapford, Tidmouth, Dryle, Ellsbridge, Farquhar, and then Wellsworth and Marin. It completely bypasses Crosby.
Who designed
Meaning
this
bus stop shouldn't even be. I'm kind of sad now for the people of Crosby, because they've got this bus stop here, but no bus ever stops there because it's not on the route. Hang on, let's check the red bus stop, see if that's any different. If it is, I'll just swap it around. It probably won't be, but, Sodor Bus Shelter red. Let's check your timetable. I bet it's the same. Yep, it's exactly the same timetable. Meaning that this bus stop doesn't exist, technically, but I'm going to leave it there anyway, because I'm going to pretend that sign doesn't. I'm going to pretend that sign inside does say Crosby on it. And plus, this bus stop, it stops you right outside the station as well. So you just walk across the street, walk down the stairs, and you're in the station. You don't need the other side here for a bus stop, even though I probably put one down somewhere. No, I haven't put a bus stop down, but you wouldn't need to get off on this side anyway, because there is a green crossing here. So, this bus stop does have a purpose. Okay. Train Boy 04, a small fry, says hello, welcome to the stream. It's been a while.
Danger calls.
Okay. Where should the next stop be? It'd have to be along the route. So like the bus would come down here, turn left, and then head on down here. Or turning around, turning right, and then heading down here to the bus stop. And there isn't going to be one on this side because, you know, it's easy to go into this street. Like if you're going from the other direction, obviously because there needs to be space for the cars and the people who live at these houses, you can just go straight ahead and the bus, you know, you can turn left, head on down here, go down here, stop at the bus stop, and even, you know, go here and then turn right and head on back, or go left and then head up the ramp. So there's no need to have a secondary one there. I mean, I could put one there, but I kind of like this grass just being plain as it is. And plus, there wouldn't be enough room with all the traffic heading up and down here to get into the Crosby station parking lot. So, what else do I have to say about Crosby? Not much, because it's not finished, but it does have a bit of a farm here. Not much, but it does. The sea is very nice. The lighting, I don't know. I think I should do something about the lighting. It is quite good, but that's like the 2006. This is like what you'd see from 2006 almost. Trains 2006. I don't know. I don't really want to mess with the lighting too much in case I break it. So we'll just stick with that. Okay. Quite nice. I don't know if I should probably have some more houses on this side, but no, I think I'll leave that. I'll leave that with just that and then have that be a bit more of a valley with farms on it, and just have the houses along here and some more around the corner as well. And then obviously some more of these older houses along here. But all in all, the route is looking quite good so far, and I am very happy with how it's turning out.
It is looking pretty good.
And I did get a question if this route will be released, and I'm not sure really at the moment because it's just kind of it might stay private once finished, but I don't know. So, and the thing is that I only ever release routes I'm 100% proud of, and at the moment I'm kind of like a kind of hanging off on the edge at around a 70% at the moment. So we'll see. See how I feel close to the time. And of course, I'd have to ask the people I am making this route for if they're okay with that. And again, it all comes down to what I think as well towards the end of it. And if no, well, I'll definitely make some more Railway Series routes to release on the site.
Don't worry, by the way, I am still here.
I know you are, I can hear you.
Just working on, you know.
And
stuff.
what was it called? For those who saw the original 10 with TWA series when we were building the SSOC IoS, Things will be different this time around because with the iOS, I was just in a rush to get it all completed. You know, because I just wanted to get a full soda done, and I thought things looked good enough. I didn't spend time going like this and just looking from different angles. I just went above, just did everything, said, yep, this is good, this is good, this is good, and continued on. Whereas with this, I've spent the last, I think it's 2 months just working on these 3 baseboards for Tidmouth. And then it's only recently that I've come down to Crosby. And you know, Crosby actually looks quite good so far. If you look from above, all of this green stuff that isn't grey, that's Crosby, the Crosby area that I've worked on. So it does look quite good. And I am, you know, relatively speaking, I am decently surprised by you know, even my standards, considering that my standards in trains aren't that as high as SSOC standards, but you know, I like to think I'm doing a good job, and it's not like I'm aiming for something that'll look good in Trains 2019 either, or anything. I'm just going in general to something that's just, you know, it's just supposed to be a railway series map, and that's all I care about. Just something that reflects the railway series look. Obviously with a few TV series things thrown in here just for good measure. No other railway series things that can fit there. Even this McBun thing, this was only a thing in the railway series in Dry Hall Sidings, I believe. So once I found an asset for that, I put that there. And then obviously we've got the C&D barber, which is long closed down in by the 70s. But you know, and obviously, like with the AU, I was talking about on the reconvene with on a reskin stream that we did. I did talk about maybe making an IoS to go with that AU, and because my AU that I'm doing just for fun, just for something a little extra to do and think about, is based mostly on the railway series and how the railway series map of Soda is. I'm just going to use this iOS once I've finished it and convert it for AU use. Like if I go on to, like in the AU, the main line gets electrified and turned into, you know, an electrified main line for Northwest trains. If I go to, say, UK and then go for the UK overhead wires, it's been a while since I used them. There we go. Double pylon. See, and this is what. So this is, for example, what Crosby might look like in the for the AU map with electric wires around the place. I'm sure it doesn't look as nice, but that's progress. So obviously they'll have some of the wires. Obviously the wire poles here would be a bit further over the edge, and I think the footbridge would have to be a little bit higher to accommodate the wires. But you know, that's kind of how I'm planning on it going. Like, say, if I move these back, a little something like this, where there's no pole on Crosby, but there's just some wires there because it's an electrified main line. So that's what I'll do, and then I might release the AU map instead, and then you can convert it for your own railway series use by just removing the catenary and any other details I make. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel about when I get there. But I am pushing myself to use more different techniques of building, like using splines to make all sorts of different things and using assets in different ways and kit bashing different things. And I think it's actually turning out quite well. I am rather proud of what I've achieved. So that's all that really matters. As long as I'm proud of what I've done, regardless if I semi-hate it. I know that sounds ridiculous, you know, if you're proud of something but you semi-hate it. But no, if I do sort of not like it, but I am still proud of what I managed to do, then that's all that matters in the end for me. Oh, no, I was just talking about the route.
Ah,
I might even extend this invisible boat track. So now, instead of going to the harbour, you can continue on and go towards Crosby instead. We'll do that just for some fun. There we go. Something like this, just simple, simple boating stuff. There we go. Now you can go for a ride in 10 cents, or sled or paddle boat, depending on if you have that asset or not, or Drollin if you've got him. Endless opportunities. I don't know if this track is actually high enough to accommodate 10 cents and Drollin, because all of the boat assets for Sodor seem to be placed at different heights, which is a bit strange and awkward. But see how we go from there. Okay, we've made a bit of a T-switch now. Instead of going to the harbour, I'll just quickly direct it so it goes to the right. And direct this so it goes to the left. And then direct this so it takes you into the port. There we go. Right. That should be okay now. Let's go and test that in Driver, actually. I hope everyone in the chat, I hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. While driver loads up, I'm just going to go to the kitchen. I will be back. Edward, you're in charge.
Yes, sir. So, looks like I'm back again. I appear to be in the charge. That's no good, actually. I don't really like being the guy in the chair, I'll be honest. I'm much more of a comedic person to work off of, like the head honcho, but I'll see what I can do. I'm just editing at the moment, everyone. But don't worry, because, I mean, it'll be great when, it all comes out and stuff. Oh, Ben's back, I think. Would you look at that, everyone? It's a miracle. Oh, maybe he's not back. Never mind, he is not back. Okay. Sorry, kiddos. Miracles are dead.
Hello, I'm back.
He's back. Miracles are not dead.
Okay, let's go and test 10 strengths. Only thing is I can't remember where the track is, because I really need to attach some sort of invisible track so I know, like some different invisible tracks so I know exactly where the boating thing is. I just need 10 and 10 cents. There we go. Good enough. It's 10 cents. Why don't we go for a ride upriver and go down from there?
Upriver.
I mean, there's not much detail here, but we might as well just for some fun, because 10 cents is quite fast, actually.
Look at the dime. Look at the dime. Look at the dime. Oh, never mind. He's not going for a ride. He is just flying.
Yeah. All right, we'll turn him around. He's got his Sudrian flag flying proudly on his mast. Then we have the Star Tugs 10 cents.
Nothing stops 10 cents.
And we have the Weathered 2010's 10 cents. Then we got the Zinc Barge. I remember I had more than just these. I don't know where the others have gone. Oh, wait, no, they're up here. Never mind. Okay, and then this is the end of the pass. I'll need to move him forward a bit. Let's give him a long line of barges. How many barges can a tugboat actually deal with? And then can I load these up with goods? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, Edward. So you know the old Russian shuttle, the Baran? Edward, you there?
Yeah.
You know the Russian shuttle Baran?
Sorry, what?
Do you know the Russian shuttle Buran? The Russian space shuttle, the Energia Buran.
Oh yeah.
Well, when it was scrapped, they carried away the remains of it on a barge, and I'm just going to try and find some sort of a load that's an airplane that I can just use to kind of simulate what that would look like. But I found some. I found Laurie one.
They have.
Huh? You never believe what I just found. Have a look at on the first barge. Look who's there. We're going to make a little sad. Look at this. 10 cents is hauling away Laurie 1 and
What
Richard scrap. Oh, this is
and Laurie,
fun.
what the heck?
Yeah, Laurie 1's being towed away. He looks awfully pleased about it. Richard's a bit more sincere. That's another cup of tea gone. Right. Dilly. Let's put Dilly the duck on board this barge. Yeah. It just looks so ridiculous. We've got 10 cents pulling Laurie 1, Dilly the duck in her own pen. And then we have the final load. Let's put the aircraft fuselage of the 737 on board. There we go. Oh my God, Edward, look, it just looks so ridiculous.
What the hell?
Billy's just kind of trying to hold up the aircraft fuselage.
There. She must be terrified.
Oh God. Okay, let's get rid of the 737 and put something actually useful there, like the BAC 111. You know, Jeremy the jet plane is based upon the BAC 111, and this is the BAC 111, meaning they killed Jeremy. These are the remains of Jeremy. They're carrying him away to be scrapped.
Jeremy.
When Jeremy dies. Right. What else should we put here? What's actually something that's good? Arsdale ballast. Okay. Well, I mean, he's probably come all the way up from Arsdale, so we'll put some coal on board and let's hope it's the right height. Yes, that's definitely what I meant by Arsdale coal. Just one little square of coal on the barge. A rectangle of coal. I need to put something actually decent and useful there. Cattle. Let's see. Is there actually any railway series stuff that would look good? Oh, Barry. Edward, we can put Barry on here. Yes.
Barry.
Yeah, look. Barry the rescue engine. He's now being towed away to scrap by barge.
Ah, yes, Barry.
And let's put Drollin at the back because I haven't driven with Drollin in a while either. BC Railway says, wait, where did you get that, Richard? I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at remembering things. I do know that he got released, but I can't remember where. And I think it might have been in the Soda Workshop server, maybe. But don't count on that. Don't take my word for it because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't remember properly. Oh, I had my second cup of tea, so now I'm eating Pringles. It's a shame you can't move his wheelhouse with a remote control thing. There we go. And off we go. Off we go. Boats, old steam tugboat, can do 75 miles an hour. But okay. Need to kind of pause in somewhere. Screenshot.
Huh?
I'm just saying we need to take a screenshot. We got Lorry 3 on 1. Dilly the Duck just hitching a ride down from the Little Western on the other. And Barry. I should really make it tugboat compatible here, shouldn't I? Instead of having static barges, I should have tracks that lead up so you can place these barges on them. Off we go, exploring new territories. Okay, you can just see my consist. Just watching. Here we go, we're going around the coast of the island.
Tenzin is just looking back at them like they're idiots.
What you said? What did you say? Said 10 cents is, and then
What do you
that's all
mean?
I heard.
I said like everybody else's. He's bringing them to the mental hospital.
Well, I mean, Worry 3 can go in one of those. Ellie's just going for the ride, and then Barry's being taken to the scrap. Now, we'll just say he's being taken to Cronin's Gateworks. Yes, definitely going to Cronin's Gateworks from Harlow. Totally. There you go, look, you can see the tunnel in the background. Should be able to see Crosby soon in the distance. There we go, look at that.
Well, that's pretty. The coast is pretty looking. Oh yes, the village.
This is good though. This means you'll be able to see the engines working in the yard or pulling coaches on the main line from the sea. There's the station.
What?
I stopped deleting everything I can. Except for Drolin. Drolin gets to live. Because I want to drive Drolin. Drolin not have a horn. Drolin doesn't have a horn. I think Drolin is broken. Let's put Terrence in the water. Yeah. Terrence, the water. Terrence is a boat. You know, Salty always said that he wanted to be by the sea. I could just, if I can just figure out where the sea was, where the invisible track for the sea was. Nope, I can't. Okay, we'll just use the arbor. Salty always wanted to be a boat, didn't he? So if we go over to here, I believe we can make Salty's dream come true. Yes, Salty is a boat. Salty is a dockside boat. Lives on the island of Soda.
Oh my! Wow, that's a really nice Salty model.
Yes, indeed.
I like that stuffy.
Henry is a fish. A fat controller's car was sinking into the harbour. Wherever that is. Some stupid track. There we go. Oh dear. I do like this L1 model. If I can just put it on some track. I do like this L1 model. It's rather nice. Of course, it wouldn't be allowed anywhere down here because of the loading restrictions, but it just looks nice. Of course, I think in the AU, Percy would be superseded by the Ruston and Hornsby shunters, or at least BR Class 01 or something. Something that would stay light enough to keep shunting round. Okay, actually, we should have a look at my AU Faceless Gordon, shouldn't we? Because we haven't seen that in the driver yet. And the game's very laggy because I've got it on high performance. There we go. Let's go back to Tidmouth Yard.
I think the stream is being quite laggy today.
What did you say, sorry? Faceless Gordon, everyone. He's on the way. As soon as I can figure out how to change the number and nameplate to match what I want. That was the one I wanted. I bet it doesn't work. Oh no, that's it actually. It was 1/4. That was Gordon's running number. Yeah, see, it's turned completely blank there because there's no asset to fill it up. Because Gordon's number is 1469 in the AU, but the thing is that I haven't got a nameplate for him, so it doesn't show up. I need to go with, I think it was 1476 I ended up going for. And reskinning. No. Oh, what was the name of the engine I went with?
What?
I'm trying to remember the name I went with for Gordon's number. Was it 4576? No. 4570. No. Let's go with something that we know. 4470. I mean 4471. What was Scotson's number again? I know I'm going to sound really stupid. Going a mental blank. Just start making it up now. Yeah, I've had a mental blank. Do Scotsman. 44. It was 4472, wasn't it? Yeah. Didn't even need to search up. I was just thinking. There we go. Oh, even that doesn't work. What if I do 1472? Because this is the A1 after all. What was? Why does this? See, not many. The nameplates don't seem to work very well for me. I just have to keep scrolling through. That's Doncaster. That's Sunstar. Once we see Gordon, we know we've made it. Send. Oh wait, no, I haven't even applied. That's why it doesn't work. I haven't applied the fixed script yet. have Gordon's names. That's why it isn't working. Anyway, here's James the First, for those who are interested. I still can't figure out how to get rid of the red stripe along here, so if anyone knows and could tell me, that would be great. Thank you. This is number 17505. I will release details of my AU for him, maybe, if anyone's interested in reading it at all. Let's have a look at Thomas Edison. Not finished yet, obviously. Doesn't have the black bogey, but the rest of him is done. And you can just barely see the BR logo on him because of all the weathering. Number 17801, Thomas Edison. We've got Percival, Mighty Mac, not finished yet. Henry Fowler, who's a work in progress at the moment. And then we have our current Gordon with the face. It looks really, really nice, and I just need to correct that tender a little bit. That looks really, really nice. I do love that with the black wheels. Don't you think, Edward? Something about it. Then we have the Gordon's tender that I was originally going to do, but I was originally going to use, but this side worked for the logo and this side was broken, so I wasn't able to use that. And that's all I have for my AU. And of course, we've got Alfred, who I didn't make. I didn't even make the model or the reskins or anything, but he's just a nice engine to look at. I love this Alfred model so much. And there's his apple green. Once it loads. There we go.
Yes, hi.
Wait, what?
What? What'd you say?
I said there's its apple green livery once it loads. I didn't say hello.
Oh my
You're
god,
very
beautiful.
You're very behind on the streams today, Edward.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Are you just tired?
What? No, I mean, like, physically, not physically, but I mean, like, the thing is buffering. Bruh.
I think I might reskin this Murdoch. If I'm allowed to reskin it, not Murdoch. If I'm allowed to reskin Evening Star into a faceless Murdoch, I will, because I really would not mind doing that. Maybe I could get Cameron to AGS script it as well, but just the model is just so good. Actually, I think I might do that for the next reskin stream. If we ever do one. Another one. And then VR Black Thigh. It's a rubbishly old model. I need to delete that. Alright. And I think that's all we have to show in terms of new models. Except I got this. Class 76. So they're quite nice. And I think I've showed off everything else that needed showing off. Oh yeah, I forgot I downloaded this. Prince of Wales in blue. This looks very nice, and I hope that they do paint Prince of Wales here. Something about Express Blue. I mean, I know it's not as good as, say, other liveries, but it's a lot better than Brunswick. And I mean, I'm not saying I hate Brunswick, but it's just very striking. It's like the precursors of the Britannia. You know, what if in the AU Gordon was painted in Brunswick green instead of Express Blue? Because, I mean, that could possibly happen as well. I'm not saying Brunswick green is a bad livery or anything, it's a lovely livery. But, you know, what if he was painted in that? That wouldn't, I wouldn't complain about that. I got some Discord notifications, but no Discord notifications. It's weird. I've got Discord notifications, but no messages. That's very weird. But yeah, this, you know, I really wouldn't mind Gordon in Brunswick green, but I decided to do Express Blue because I knew that that's what he'd probably look the ultimate best in. I forgot I had this British Railways tender. I might see what I've got to suit that. It's humorous. I don't know why humorous received a second model, probably because of the extensions there. And that's the one I got the blue from for Gordon. BR Grey. Sorry, I don't think I have an apple green BR A1 or A3. That's probably why I've never used or probably seen the tender before, because the model didn't download. I do have these though, which are quite nice. Nice locomotives. I think this is actually Terry. I don't know. From the Jimmy the Ginty, possibly. Unless I'm thinking of a different class. I think, no, this is the standard 4, not the standard 5. So no, it's not Terry, but Clay. And I believe that's Edward, who's just joined back.
Hello. Is my sound quality better now?
Yeah.
Yep, yours is too. Hello, engine sound.
And then we have Cameron's favourite engine in trains, unfortunately. I still don't understand that this is supposed to be Hank.
It's not.
No, Cameron said it is because it says K4.
What's the engine called?
Called the K4, like the Kama-Awa K4.
Huh. I guess it is, Hank.
It just,
Yep, it's uglier than anything on Earth. I don't think I've ever seen a hellfire more disgusting. I need to keep up. I need to get back to the chat. Hold up. Danger. Car must not pass this board. 1948. 1957. Hello. Wait, where did you get that, Richard?
Edward, I answered all of these messages ages ago.
Oh, well, I'm still gonna read them because I like reading. How come Zane ain't on streams anymore? Hi, and oh. Oh, did you explain to them why Zane's not here anymore?
No.
Oh. It's complicated. Quite complicated.
I have so many models and trains that I never ever drive, but I've only got them around just for the fact that one day they might be gone and I might need them.
Maybe
and so
one day.
I really export all the models that I don't use and then put them on a folder on a hard drive like an external hard drive out of the way, and then only re-import them if I need them. Because really all I need is my realistic models and my Railway Series models, because I never ever drive the CGI ones around, ever.
Maybe
ever.
one day, well, Ben or maybe I will make a video not talking about Zane, like,
No, we're not
exactly.
going. No, we're not going to do that.
But what I mean is like
we'll keep the stream.
Explaining what happened, but it's not really nice to talk about. And plus, I feel like if we were to make another video, or to make any video about it or anything like that, it would end up just be kicking. It would just be kicking a dead drama that doesn't need to be brought up again.
It's kind of weird to think that this was the original Norland Rail regional livery back in the day.
I like it though. I like the coaches.
And then this is what it's turned into. This is the current. Oh no, that's the intercity livery. The where's the regional one? There it is. This is what the livery is now for regional stuff.
Oh, it didn't load in all the way.
So that's what it was. This kind of weird blue, black, and red. And then this is what it became. Which I like the new one a lot better. And then obviously we have this, the Norland Rail HST. And we also have the Celebration livery, celebrating 40 years of the Norland Rail HST from 1981 to 2020. I had to think that reskin will be out of date in a year's time and I'll have to make a new one. Then we have the A-Drive unit for the Voyager, which is still one of my favourite Norland Rail reskins. And then we have, obviously, like I said, the HST. There's the HST coaches. We have, a lot.
The Pendolino.
The Pendolino, yeah, I've not touched that yet.
I like this one though.
I have not touched it, but I will. I will eventually. I will eventually once I get to building the Norland Rail main line. Because, you know, there's no point in making them now. I've only built these regional ones because these are the ones that drive into Titfield. And that's all I've got of Norland Rail at the moment. So until I build the main line between Donchester and Sunnyton, I'm not going to be making the reskin for the Pendolino just in case I don't end up making the route. Which I definitely do want to, but I don't want to make reskins of something if I don't for something if I don't end up making it. I think this is going to be my livery for Ryan in my AU. He's going to stay in this livery. Well, apart from when he gets put into BR service, obviously.
Ah, yes, before he gets enslaved like the rest of his engine brethren. Pressed into hard labor, abused, tormented. The works.
I just realised I can delete the Railway Works vans now because I don't need them because I have these, which are Railway Series vans, which don't lag game. I can place as many down as I want and nothing bad will happen.
Those faces, though.
And there's many different liveries available.
Hi, I'm Bob, and behind me, that's Jerry. Say hi, Jerry. Hi, I'm Jerry. That up above me, in front of me, that's Bob. Behind me, that's Timbo. Say hi, Timbo. I don't know why, I just think that's what their face is. That dude, the front pink one, he is just high. He is just high.
Let's see if the milk tanker. The milk tanker has a face as well.
Oh my god, they're all snorting cocaine. Oh god, the one with the gray face. He especially looks unhealthy. Never mind. The milk tanker is definitely the most stoned out of all of them.
It's the oil tanker.
Oh god.
And then
the tankers are the worst. I mean, they're great models, but I mean their faces. They look. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good faces, but like they look like they're on speed.
Oh dear. And then we got Henry.
How long is it going to be before I get this channel age restricted?
Not long, so I'd suggest you keep it down.
How low can you get?
Hitera Circus fan.
It's Megamind, but truck. Or a Smurf. Oh my god, wait, with the white hat. He's a Smurf.
I like this, how it has 12-ton Tidmouth on there, because it actually shows you, it's got some sort of railway branding, so you know where all the wagons are meant to be, which is a lot better than the Railway Works wagons. And so I am going to delete a lot of the Railway Works wagons because I don't need them. They're extremely laggy and I rarely use them. So using these will be a lot better. Oh god, Edward, even this has a face.
Ugh. He does not look healthy.
It's a 2-plank conflat.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the attention to detail giving all these guys faces.
And it's a lot easier than the Railway Works one where you have to manually put them on all the time.
That's how it should be, but like... Let's see, what's chat saying? New production says, man, I feel bad. For who, Zane?
There we go, look at this. And you can even carry loads in them without it being laggy, which is something the Railway Works ones lack. So, that's why I'm definitely going to be using those. Because all
what
these...
What is that load? It looks like cheese sticks.
It's called Australian rail ties.
What, in Australia they use cheese sticks for rail ties?
I don't know.
What the? Oh my god, is that guy okay? What is wrong with his face?
What?
His nose! That hopper, the brown hopper. He does not look healthy.
His nose is metal.
Ew.
Because it's the Railway Series. You see, this is a Railway Works thing. This is okay, but after you add more of them, it starts to get really laggy. And then we have some of these that I'm definitely going to keep around, like Fred Pelhay.
The production says cheese sticks.
So yeah, we've
Who's
got to
even
keep.
in the audience? Oh, we have 3 viewers. Hello, 3 viewers. How you boys doing?
And then we do have these as well, but they get extremely laggy after a while. But I'm going to keep them around. Like the Farquhar, I don't know. I might not keep them around because I've already got the NWR Goods Farquhar ones wherever they went. Farquhar. Yeah, see, there you go. I've got these slightly lower resolution ones that are a lot nicer to drive it out with.
A bird just hit my window. I think it just died.
Oh,
There's a red splotch on my window.
oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that. It's gonna be a pain to go out and do that. I'll probably just ask one of my parents because that would. They could probably do a better job than me.
The Legend class is the best locomotive. Except it failed, so not really, but you know. Okay though, Greenview Grove Railway number 2. I like how this has turned into just showcasing every model that I've got that I like.
Yeah, we should probably end soon. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Mm. Oh yeah, Doc reskin that I'm working on for London Transport. He looks quite nice. I just need to get rid of the GWR. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the Mr. Jolly's van as well. Oh god, Edward.
Yeah.
You thought those trucks had terrifying faces. Look at Mr. Jolly's face on this logo.
What the fuck? Is he possessing the truck? Insert like a demonic chant. You know, he's freaking possessing the truck.
And then we've got Railway Series Lily.
Lily is obese, actually.
Actually, if this model is reskinnable, which it probably is because it looks like it was made by UDH6, if it is reskinnable, I'm definitely going to put it into Wellsworth and Sudbury colours. Same with this Midland Compound. I want that.
Should try and find somebody who can give it face.
Cameron can.
And then Lil can be born.
Cameron
I don't know why you would want Lil in existence.
You know the song The Candyman from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's the Cameron man can, cause he puts the face mesh on the engines when you want. Anything he bakes, everything he makes.
I quite
satisfying and with a face.
No offense to Adler Wester, but I really don't like Adam, Colin, and Lily. Literally none of them are 060s.
Well, I mean, fair enough, but he probably didn't know that because he was Australian, so.
What the Okay, I'm all for a jab, but that's just kind of...
No, but that's what I mean, like, the People, Places, and History book, that wasn't sold in Australia until, like, I think it was a long time after it came out.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough, then. But still, yeah, I don't like
Black K3. My Black K3.
K3.
It's loaded in.
I really think you can keep their names and personalities, but they all have to be 060s.
I'll need some 060s that I can use then.
060. Bro.
Edward, if you find me some 19th century Victorian things, Victorian six-wheeled engines, then you got yourself a deal. Oh yeah, I forgot I downloaded Litchfield.
Sounds
and
like
it looks like it's extremely laggy. Oh no.
Litchfield sounds like something you'd name your cat.
No, this is what the name of the red engine in the Railway series is called, apparently, according to the person who made this. But it's very... Yeah, this is Litchfield. This is Litchfield, the red engine.
No.
I heard
I
there was
don't think-
something with the faces, but you know,
Litchfield, I do not think is a very good name.
it is
No,
definitely a.
Litchfield.
There's only 4 faces: happy, content, and sleeping. Oh God!
No Litchfield, no Litchfield, no. No Litchfield, no Litchfield, no.
His content face looks a little off.
What? What's wrong with him?
Look,
Oh. Why the fuck does he have a mustache?
don't know. I think that was the creator's option. Like
God
to do that.
damn it. What is up with people giving engines facial hair?
He
Stop
has.
it.
Look, at least he has working lamps. That's quite nice.
That is cool. Man, just
The engine
stop
with
giving
working
engines
lamps.
facial hair, please. I'm so tired of engines with scars, engines with facial hair, like engines with hair. Like, I get that it only works, it only works on very certain engines. Like Etienne, I think it works.
I
'Cause
got
he's a
some bad
stereotype.
news. I got some bad news.
What?
Litchfield has crashed the game.
Bruh.
Oh wait, no, there we go.
I-
It's working again.
Oh, I was gonna
Just-
say, I guess he didn't like me. I was gonna say, I guess he
This
didn't like
model
me
is
making.
very, very laggy. Yeah.
I was literally just about to say, I guess he doesn't like me taking the piss out of his mustache.
Yep, trains has just crashed. Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna have to delete the model because it's extremely laggy. It's too laggy for my computer to handle.
And on that bombshell, no, I'm joking.
Well, yes, actually, because we do have to end in 7 minutes.
Well, on that bombshell, it's time to end. Good night, everybody.
We haven't used the outro in ages, but yes. Thank you for coming, everyone. That was extremely sad ending, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow with another live stream.
Lesson learned, everybody. Don't make fun of engines, red engines with mustaches. They will kill your game.
All right. Thank you for watching, everyone, and we will see you shortly. Well, see you same time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night, everyone. God save the Queen.